Hey, welcome to Tea Tuesday. I'm Ina Lisa. All right, today we're going to try a new tea. My daughter came to visit me today. I can't see. Let's put my glasses on, so forgive me. She came by to see me today and she brought me this tea. And it is the Secret Garden Organic Ginger Peach Black Tea. And there's 50 tea bags in here. I was surprised when I opened it up. It's a nice little tin. It's really pretty. And you can use it again and again to put your tea bags in. And it looks nice. Alright, so we're going to try it. I don't think I've tried a peach tea before. I've tried the berry ones and so forth, but we'll try the peach one and see how it tastes. It tastes good. I added sugar, of course. I need to get me some honey. When I go to the store the next time. I ordered Walmart the other day and forgot totally about it, but I'm gonna get me some honey and start putting honey in there and see how that tastes. The peach is good. I love peaches. The peach is good, and you can taste the hint of the ginger. Seems like I watched somebody recently who had ginger and peach tea. Maybe it was Grandma Sandy, I think, maybe. Or maybe I imagined it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. It's kind of subtle taste opposed to the other teas that I've tried so far. But it's really a good tea. And the last time I made iced tea, which I haven't made in a long time. And I made it the other day, and I put one of the other ones I had tried, one of the berry teas, I put it inside. I made a cup of it and put it inside with the regular tea, and it tastes amazing. So you might want to try that if you haven't ever tried that. But if you drink tea a lot, you already know to mix the teas. All right, well, today we're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. We'll start off with what I did today. As I said, my oldest daughter, she came by today, and we went to Habitat for Humanity resale store. And everything in there was really expensive. I was surprised. The prices were really high on furniture that was really dated and things that they really wanted, a lot, I thought, for the items. So I was like, no, I'm not paying that much for an item. They even had a little bench I really liked. It was like just a regular wooden bench, looked like a homemade bench, and it was a little bit longer than the average bench. And they wanted $95 for it. And I thought, no, I can get a really well-made one, brand new, for a little bit more than that. So I said, no, well, I'd pass on that. So I passed on that. However, if you look long enough, you will find something somewhere, right? So I looked around and I saw a light fixture. I have a ceiling fan in my dining room in there, and I do not like the ceiling fan. I like the ceiling fan. It's nice if you're not sitting in the dining room, just to cool off in the summertime and things. But I don't like it if I'm sitting in there, because if I'm eating, I don't want the fan running when I'm eating my food, because it gets your food cold. And the light fixture in there is high tech, and I just have a hard time getting it to even come on. And it has a remote. I don't need a remote. I just need something that I can flip the switch and it comes on. But anyway, so I'll be inserting, probably at the end, I'll insert a picture of the light fixture. I paid $35 for it, so I thought that was a really good deal. It's dirty, needs to be cleaned up and stuff, but I think that was a real good deal for the light fixture. I just have to get someone who can install it for me. So that was my treasure for today. And I've been trying to branch out and do things. It's been years since I've read a book. As y'all know, I was working up until July, so I really didn't have time to read books. But I saw on Little Poet's channel, I know many of you probably watch her, she had read out of a poem book, and I was going to screenshot it and write down what was on there that she had read out. And I said, well, no, she had it listed, the book, so I got the book. This is the book. You'll come back to yourself. Well, I like the book, okay. I don't like this outer part because if you touch it, it gives fingerprints and stuff. You can't wipe it off. But it's the type of book, it wasn't what I thought. I thought it was going to be a book of poems, and it was going to be, you know, poetry doesn't always have to rhyme, so, you know, as long as it's poetry, I love poetry. But it, my daughter, I was showing it to her today, and she said, oh, I'm going to write a book. But it has, like, the inside of it only has, like, a couple lines, and then it has, like, a passage or whatever. But it's about love, and it's about heartbreak. But it is a good read. My daughter said it sounds like a book that you would read at a jazz poetry reading, and it does. I said, that is so funny. It does. I said, and she plays jazz. I said, so that's so funny. I said that you say that it really does. But so I told her, I said, well, I've read a book. She said, Mom, that doesn't count as a book. I said, yes, it does. To me, it counts as a book. So this is the second book that I read, because I had a friend from work who had wrote a book and published it, and it was a small book, but it had like words on every page, the whole page, and it was a wonderful book. It was about her mother, and I just really enjoyed that book. So this is the second book that I read since I've retired. So, and I've been watching this YouTuber, and she uses all these big words, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you know, do you have to use big words talking about a garden? But then after I started watching her, I was like, I really like her style. And so the words, some of the words I never even heard of before, which I love, because then I just looked them up and I wrote down the meanings to them. So that's my new little thing. I'm going to start learning new words. And just, you know, because it doesn't matter how old you get, you can always learn. And I love words. I love words. So that's just perfect for me. So that's what I'm going to do, is learn new words. And it keeps, you know, as you get older, you know, you need to keep your mind, you know, sharp, and you need to make sure that you're not just being stagnant and not, you know, learning new things and not trying to, you know, better yourself. All right, so I'm proud of myself for reading books. Let's see, I have my little list here, my little handy dandy list, because even though I need to keep my mind sharp, I need to keep my memory too, because sometimes it just goes. But, and let's see, oh, weight. I'm still trying to watch my weight. I've been exercising, and you know, there's some days that I don't want to exercise, so I don't exercise. But I have been really watching what I eat. I've continued to do that, so that's really good. So, and I feel like that I'm maintaining. I'm not sure if I've lost any more or not, but I think I have been maintaining. So, I'm just waiting to go to the doctor in a couple months to see where I'm at on the scale then. So, and what else? And eating healthier and that kind of thing. Vision board. I started my vision board. I wasn't going to do it on the Tuesday, but I have had a time, y'all. I had got magazines from everybody who's been giving me magazines, and I did do, you know, look through them all to try to find words, try to find pictures of things I want to put on my vision board. But I'm telling you, I cannot find any words enough to put on my vision board, but I'm just starting it, so I've got plenty of time to add to it. And my granddaughter, she said, well, Grandma, you know, you're just not looking at the right magazines. I said, obviously not. But I did add things to my vision board. I'm going to turn around so you can see it. And faith, and trusting in God, I'm going to try to do better at, because sometimes I want to fix the problem or the situation, and instead of waiting and let God do it. So we have to learn to let God do it and not us. So that's what my faith is up there for, to better myself and so forth. This is, I wrote up there, I have a little mirror, and on the mirror I have self-reflection. Where I've been, where I'm going, no, where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going. Because I think as we get older, we reflect on where we've been in the past, the good memories, the bad memories, but mostly the good memories. And so I like to reflect on things and how it's affected my life. And also right now, where I'm at, enjoying the moment and keeping the vision of where I'm going and the things that I want to accomplish. And then over here, let me look because I forgot what it was already. Oh, budget. Oh yeah, my favorite word, budget. So, all right. So this is, oh, this is a big word. Yes, budget. So I'm going to try to budget. I've been trying to budget. I've saved all my receipts from this month. So I'm going to calculate the receipts from February to see how much money I spent, that I could have maybe spent elsewhere or saved. So that's what I'm going to do. And also I was trying to find things for like debt-free. I want to be debt-free. I want to pay off my car. And my big dream, which is truly a dream, to pay off my house. But we'll talk about my house in a minute. But anyway. And then eating healthy, healthier you. And then the Biltmore house. This is a house here in North Carolina. It's in Asheville, which is about 3 hours from where I live. And I want to go to the Biltmore house. It was owned by Gloria Vanderbilt and their family. And at one time, I don't know if it still is, but at one time it was the largest single family home in America. So that's why I want to go and see the gardens and stuff. So that's my dream. One of my dream places I want to go. That's obtainable, but I just don't see it in the picture right now. But budget and house. You know, people buy houses all the time, and it's just another purchase. But for me, when I bought my house, it wasn't just another purchase. It was a miracle. I wasn't even in the market for a house. I didn't even know I wanted a house. And we passed by, and then when I saw the inside of my house, it was a 100-year-old house, for those of you who don't know. And it was repurposed, and they did a wonderful job. And it's like a little cottage. And it was just meant to be, because I did not even know I could get finance for it. So that just shows you, you know, if you have a dream of owning a home or a dream about anything, trust God, because God can do what can't be done. He can do the impossible. And to me, I thought it was impossible that I could get this house all by myself, of course, help of God, but on my own. And of course, I might be 90 before I get it paid off, but nevertheless, it is my home, and I do love it. So don't give up on your dreams. And maybe you don't even know that it's a dream, because before I lived in an apartment, I loved my apartment. I said, if God let me stay there till I died, I would be happy, because it was near a lake. I've lived on the second floor, which when you walked up to the apartment, it was the first floor. But then when you went out the balcony, it was the second floor. And I lived right by the lake, just feet from the lake. And it was gorgeous. So, you know, just keep on believing and dreaming, and God will make it happen for you. So, let's see what else we could talk about. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for now, because I don't want the video to be too long. But stay positive, and I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you. Sometimes we get wrapped up in life and get discouraged, but always try to stay as positive as we can. And until next time, have a wonderful day. All right, y'all, just a quick picture of my vision board so you can actually see the things that are on it and it's not backwards. Hey, y'all, this is my treasure I got today at Habitat for Humanity. It is for my dining room, and I think it's really going to be beautiful. I just love it. It's a little dirty. I'm going to have to clean it up, but it's going to be beautiful when I get it home.